exit the stage. Flora replaces them. She is looking at herself in the mirror in full wedding regalia. Arnold knocks on the door. Flora answers.
Arnold, what is it?
Remember when we decided to call Mayor Suggins O'Malley so the press wouldn't get wind of his whereabouts?
I'd prefer something about 1,000% less Irish, but sure.
O'Malley is missing.
Son of a shithouse. Did you check the usual places? The haunted chicken coop, the tuber farm, the old Chuck E. Cheese?
Miss Skittles, I checked everywhere. He is nowhere to be found.
Arnold Reston, you listen to me and you listen good.
Why wouldn't I be listening to you? We're having a conversation.
You find him. You find him in an hour, or this wedding is on you, Arnold. And you know what I'm going to do if you don't find him.
Are you going to make me eat the entire wedding cake all by myself?
You're damn right. I'm going to make you eat the entire wedding cake all by yourself.
Oh man, it's too much cake. Way too much.
Find my soon-to-be husband, Arnold Reston. Find him if you have to get dipped in bug shit.
Arnold runs to the edge of the stage where Suggins has been hiding the whole time. He gradually makes himself known.
There's Suggins!
Flora Skittles can't marry me. She doesn't even know what kind of man I am.
Technically, you're a little boy.
She doesn't even know the things I've done, the palms I've greased to get here, the things I've made. Why, you may not remember this, good cousin, but I threatened to cut your head off a few short weeks ago.
If we're being completely honest, then yes, I completely forgot about that.
What if she finds out how evil I am?
Listen to me, Ephraim. You are 7 years old. You're bound to have at least 10 more experiences in this life of yours, and odds are you'll end up a useless drunk anyway because of your genetics and the fact that the only fun thing to do around here is get loaded and go to the girls' college, and failing that, the veterinary school.
Now, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying that you're 7 years old. Have a stiff belt of whiskey and go marry that girl. And when it's time to make love to her, you have to wish real hard until it's over.
Make what?
Don't worry about it.
Is this like your cartoons?
It kind of is, cousin. It kind of is.
I don't know why, but I feel 100% better. Maybe it was the mention of the girls' college.
It's a hell of a thing when it's not shut down. But it almost always is. Shut down, I mean. Silverfish. And
Pardon?
don't worry about it.
You know, Cousin Arnold Reston, it's good to have some kin that isn't always trying to suck your blood like some sort of giant, horrifying parasite.
Someday you're going to have to tell me what happened to your family.
Not gonna happen.
As they make their way from one side of the stage to the other, the wedding party begins to set up. A small crowd of people.
Friends, family, church guy. I never had much use for religion. No offense, Your Holiness.
None taken. This Bible is hollowed out, and what I've done is I've filled the hollow space with firecrackers.
Okay, that's enough. The point is that I didn't want to have a church wedding at all. When my beautiful bride Flora told me that she would only marry me in a church, why, you should have seen the tantrum I stirred up. I was a whirlwind of a boy, breaking chairs, spitting on the ground, and just generally behaving in an uncouth manner. I believe my exact words were, I'll kill every guest as they arrive if you see if I don't.
Oh.
But Flora, you managed to knock me over with an armoire and sit directly on my lungs until I passed out. Just like a good woman should. When I regained consciousness and saw your shiny, smiling face, why, I couldn't have even told you what we were fighting about. I mean, literally, I remembered that you're deeply religious, and I am 100% sure that God is dead, but I symbolically couldn't even remember why I was cross at all. Because that's what the love of a good woman does. Love of a good woman knocks you over, prevents you from breathing until you actually, literally this time, see your worthless dead relatives beckoning to you from the other side. A good woman will mix your morning juice with a little bit of poison so you're too sick to work. She'll put a scorpion in your business loafers so you have a big Uzi sword to remember her by. Flora Skittles, you're everything in the whole world to me. Even though I'm just 7 1/2, and I haven't even left Ink City yet in my life. I am confident in this decision to marry this woman who is 12 years my senior. I guess what I'm saying is, Flora, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Who's officiating this wedding here?
I guess I am. Take a hike, Godwad.
Effie, let the man officiate our wedding.
He doesn't even have an actual Bible. He said himself that it's full of firecrackers.
Let's start this marriage off right, huh?
Fine. Make it quick. If you stretch this out for another half hour, guess who's not paying for that?
Is it you?
Yes.
Dear, don't berate the minister. He managed to stay relatively sober.
Relatively. Don't think I don't smell that moonshine.
It's mouthwash.
I know for a fact that mouthwash hasn't been invented yet.
It's ointment for my cold sores.
Well, which is it?
Effie.
Fine, but we're going over the bill line by this after this. Line by line after this. I'm not paying for a full Bible, but I will take some firecrackers.
Deal.
Suggins makes the hurried up sign.
Flora Skittles, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband with the option to renew or discontinue the union after 4 years?
I do.
Ephraim Suggins, do you take this woman?
I'm sure I do.
Power invested in me by Peanut County, Mississippi. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
They kiss and the crowd applauds.
Travis, you're up.
The two newlyweds leave the stage and the set is dismantled. Travis and Travis enter the stage.
Every time I see that scene, it brings a little old tear of joy to my eye. You can still produce tears? Mine dried up years ago. The key is to drink 2 big glasses of water right before you know you're going to cry. Okay, but how do I know when I'm going to cry? Well, when you hurt yourself on purpose.
Oh my.
Yeah. Anyway, we now fast forward 3 years and we're joining our beloved governmental boy on the eve of another very special occasion. Our now 10-year-old hero is on the cusp of joining the Mississippi State Senate. Let's jump in right here. Election night.
Alright, we got.
Behind them, the election headquarters is already being set up. Posters of Suggins and colorful streamers and banners adorn the wall. The campaign team is Arnold, Flora, Officer Sphinx, Bean, and Miss Napier. Suggins is conspicuously absent. Arnold walks up to a radio, turns it on, and listens to it expectantly as we hear the voice of Hiram Heath.
This just in, the polls have officially closed for the state of Mississippi. Exit polls are predicting a landslide victory for 16-year incumbent Jonathan Jogue, and that will be that for young challenger Ephraim Suggins. Man, I sure hope all of his friends aren't around him right now, because they probably don't respect him at all. Maybe they never did.
Suggins enters the room with a flourish. He switches the radio off and stares at everyone intensely for a moment.
So, it's time to entertain the very real possibility that we might lose. Not only that, but it appears that we're going to lose in such a way that we can't even realistically claim a moral victory. We've done nothing to advance our cause, and 48 hours from now, nobody in this state will even remember that we ever existed. Our ideals, everything that we've worked for, scattered to the wind. But I tell you this, Arnold, Flora, Officer Sphinx, Code Enforcement Agent Bean, and Schoolmarm Napier, it's been an honor to serve as your commander. Though we did not win this battle, we must take lessons from the great Persian King Xerxes, who was heard to remark, "If I cannot have this battlefield, I shall turn into lava and bile spewing from the obscenely gaping maw of the earth." Mark my words, State Senate Task Force. If I can't have the people of Mississippi, nobody will. Nobody will. I'll salt the earth with their blood.
Suddenly the phone rings. Everyone looks confused for a good long while.
This is the first telephone I've ever seen.
Honey, we've practiced this. Pick it up and put it to your ear.
That's how the witches get out.
Oh, hush. We're only like 60% sure.
Meanwhile, the phone continues to ring.
Cousin Arnold, what should I do?
I think you should pick it up and put it to your ear.
Suggins grabs the phone and puts it to his ear.